Hey guys, today's video is story time and clean the car with me. So both the kids are sleeping and my car is a mess. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna clean it. I'm gonna clean up the seats and everything, and then later on I'm gonna vacuum because quarantine. Anyway, so story time. Today's story is brought to you by my marriage. So, let's get started. My husband and I met because he had just graduated high school and he wanted to work for my dad. He filled out an application. He was interested in working. My dad likes hardworking people. So, they had that going. Well, in the process of him working for my dad, for some reason, my teenage self, at the time I was what, like 14, 15? I don't know. I was around a lot of teenage boys. My dad had a lot of teenage boys working for him. When you're self-employed, that tend to happen. So, anyway, back on topic. My dad had a lot of teenage boys working for him. So at this point in my life, well, all of these other girls are like, oh my gosh, so-and-so is so cute. I'm like, yeah, he pretty much lives at my house now because he works for my dad. So all of these guys are like my big brothers, we'll call them. For those of you that don't know, I only have one sister. I don't have any other siblings. It's just me and my sister. We were enough hell for my parents. Let's leave it at that. But, hey, shit happens. So, he fills out an application. He gets the job. Meanwhile, I'm over here with all these guys going, ugh, boys. Teenage boys, as I'm a teenage girl. All the other teenage girls are like, oh, he's so cute. And I'm like, no, he ain't, honey. So, then Josh comes along. My golly, I changed my tune real quick. I was like, who is that? I like it. Where do I get one? Except for, he was shy. He wasn't real talkative, like everyone thinks he is now. He wasn't like that when I met him. He was very quiet. Wasn't talkative at all. So I'm trying to have a conversation with this guy. I don't know anything about him because I actually went to a different high school than he did, even though we lived in the same area. Also, keep in mind, he's 3 years older than me. So I'm in like 10th, 11th grade. He just graduated. So, big difference. Anyway, continuing. So, I know his brother because everyone knows his brother. His younger brother was a lady killer. I can say that with complete confidence because trust me, everyone knows. He was the lady killer of the Three Zern boys. Besides the point. I'm like, oh, he's a middle child. I'm cool with that. Okay. Talking to him. Getting nowhere because he's shy as hell. Then one day, my parents had their 15th wedding anniversary. Wow. I had horrible allergies. Even better. Do you know what allergies and medicine for allergies really does for you? It really messes you up is what it does for you. So, my allergy medicine inhaling ass makes a fool of myself because at my parents' 15th wedding anniversary, I took more Benadryl than what I actually needed, which, in case you're wondering, is a full dose. I took a full dose of Benadryl and probably only needed like a half a dose of Benadryl to get me through. Anyway, well, I got hopped up on Benadryl apparently. Started eating fruit that I forgot was alcoholic and off limits, obviously, to a minor. Don't worry, I got enough of that later. My parents did not let that go. And what does a Benadrylled young teenager do to her crush? Well, she sits on his lap, of course. And what does this idiot say? Beavertail, you've got a nice pooper. Ah, yes, because that's how every woman attracts the man of her dreams, by telling him he's got a nice pooper. Anyone else ever felt like, wow, I'm a damn idiot? Put a finger down if you ever felt like an idiot because you told your now husband, who at the time was just your crush, that he had a nice pooper. So, that was the beginning of our very interesting relationship. Now from there, I made the first move, and I told him that. He apparently liked it because now we're married, but it took him a while to come around to the thought that, hey, like, this girl's for real. She actually wants to be with me. Well, here, I'm only the second girl he ever dated. I'm the first girl he ever brought home. What the fuck is wrong with me? But you know what? I stuck with it. Stuck with my guns. I dated him. We dated. We did it for a couple years, actually. I turned 18. And then about 2 weeks after I turned 18, he proposed. February 15th, 2015. He asked if I would be his lady forever. And you bet your ass I said yes. I already waited that long. He's a smart man because he did not propose on Valentine's Day. No. He proposed after Valentine's Day. The day after Valentine's Day. Which, in case you're wondering, I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. So I was totally cool with that. I was like, please do not propose on Valentine's Day. He was like, don't worry, I won't. And I was like, thank you, Jesus. I'm not going to get proposed to on Valentine's Day. Or so I thought. But he kept making hints before he proposed. Oh, I can't reach. He kept making hints like, what kind of ring size do you wear? What rings are you into? He would look at rings and pick out rings. While I was wide the fuck awake, he would be sitting on his phone and I'd be like, what you doing? And he'd be like, looking at engagement rings. And I'm like, wow, you're real secretive, aren't you? But I still didn't know when he was going to propose. I knew it was a matter of time before I got the asking. I just didn't know when it was going to happen. And cue the ring. We're going fishing up in Lake of the Woods, which of course, there's nothing up there. So why do I need to dress up nicely? Because up to this point, I'm like, he's going to propose at some point. We've been dating for like 3-4 years. Like, it's going to happen. He's going to propose. You know? And he does, of course. But it's the one time that I don't actually dress up for anything. So he proposes to me in my freaking polar bear pajamas up on Lake of the Woods in a restaurant right before we get served food. And I'm like, that dirty little shit. But I say yes. And looking back, I completely regret how I say yes too, just in case you're wondering, because I am not a surprise crier like most women are, apparently. I don't know. Them damn Hallmark movies ruined me. Because you see, my husband thought I was going to cry out of excitement and happiness. And I didn't. I was like, yeah, I'll marry you. And he expected me to be like, oh my gosh, yes. And here I am like, sure. I mean, okay. So of course, now, every day of my life, he gives me crap and goes, you don't even show emotion. Deer in the damn headlights. So, we get married. Now, I graduated high school and college in 2015. We got married in 2016. And we bought a house, our very first house, in 2016. So, in case you're wondering, there's that for you. Now, just to put in perspective here, 2016 was a big year for us. Because that's also, we bought our house, we got married, we had our honeymoon, and I got pregnant with baby number 1, also known as Leo. Was it planned? Absolutely not. You think some idiot's gonna have... You think 2 idiots are gonna get together and have a kid right away? Oh wait, we did. Could have fooled me. No, he was not planned whatsoever. So here I am. Here we are. Been together for a decent amount of time. Bought our first house. I'm like 20 weeks pregnant when we move into our house, just to give you a perspective. Like, our son is full on honeymoon baby. Anyway, get a house together, move in. We've had some hard times. We've also had some good times. This year, we'll have been together for 8 years, I want to say. Yeah. July, we'll have been married for 4 years. September, we'll have been together for 8. As I want to say how it goes. You know what? That's okay. It's not for everyone. But I sure do like him. So, yeah. In 2019, we had our second child. She is cute. If you guys want to hear birth stories, I will happily make a video about that. But I'm not going to lie. It was pretty neat. Movies don't prepare you for life, okay? If you're watching movies and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to cry when he proposes. I'm going to know when he proposes. And I'm going to wear mascara and make my mascara run down my face because I love him. And that's what I like to do. No, man, no. Life will get you. Life is going to get you good. I was never one of those people that was like, I'm going to cry and be so excited. But I'm not going to lie. I cried on my wedding day. I did. I cried. Not because I was sad, but I mean, I did this thing at our reception. I tried to make my dad cry because my dad is a crier. For sure. Tried to make him cry. So here I am trying to make this grown guy cry. Back up here. I know. I'm moving everywhere. And I ended up making myself cry because I played, I want to say it was like My Little Girl by Tim McGraw. Oh, man, what a cute little song. He did not cry. I cried. On my wedding day, my dad looked at me and he said, Shy, I can hold him back for 10 seconds if you've changed your mind. 10 seconds. You have 10 seconds to get the car. I have the keys still in the truck. And I looked at him and I said, Dad, I'm wearing cowgirl boots. I'm not going to be able to run that quick. To which he goes, I can hold him back. 10 seconds. You've got time. And I'm sitting there thinking, why would I run away now? I've had plenty of chances. Now that I have 2 kids with this man, now I'm going, I should have. Only out of funniness. I don't actually want to leave him. But we've had good times and we've had bad times. And I'm here to tell you, the good times definitely trump the bad times, but that doesn't make them any better or worse. I'm happy that I have my husband here to support me in all of my terrible harebrained ideas. And I'm here to support him in all of his terrible harebrained ideas. And the worst idea we've ever had is having a second child together. Best and worst. She's made our life amazing, and she's also made our life petrifying. Because she's not even a year old, and she's got more attitude in one finger than I think I do in my entire body. Did I raise a savage? Quite possibly. But this is only the beginning of our relationship, our marriage, our life. We are in it for the long haul. And so I'm looking forward to every day waking up next to him and being the crabbiest damn asshole I can be, because that's my role in this relationship. And I am not upset about it. So, I hope you enjoyed that story time. I'm going to continue cleaning my car. And, yeah, I will see you guys next time. If you like this video, please let me know. If you want to see more videos like this, more story time about my life, my husband's life, my kids, anything, really, comment down below what you want to see. I will happily make videos about it. Did I mention it's freaking hot in this car for only being like 60 degrees outside? Nonetheless. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.